On this day, I am inviting you to ask yourself, how frequently do I nourish fears? How frequently do you nourish fears? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep breathing deeply, and as you do, follow the energy through every thought, every emotion, every body sensation that shows up. Deeply rooted in the darkest corners of your mind. There are things that are beautiful and you are unaware. And there are fears. Those fears have a purpose? Indeed, they have. Are you capitalizing them? Or are you too focused on cultivating fear that you are no longer even sure how to use time to cultivate your desires? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I invite you to declare, I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. How does your desires look like for you? What are you telling to yourself? Are you saying, well, indeed I nourish my desires? How do you interact with others whose desires could be very different than yours? Because you value different things. Maybe you are not even aware of those desires until someone said, did you know that fill the blank existed? Do you know that you can have fill the blank? This experience is like adding another color or another flavor to your life. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. As soon as you think on the word desire, what does it come to your mind? Are you telling yourself, don't look further, you will risk too much? What if you find out something awesome? Something spectacular. How does that look like for you? Because keep in mind that you are here expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding and raising your level of alertness by using your time to do that. You can even renew your desires, going further. You can review your actual desires, what you call your desires. You can see them from different angles and detect and mitigate possible attacks to your ego about what you said you should desire or not. You are giving yourself the time to look even further from this moment. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Are you allowing yourself to have new desires? Do you dare to have desires with others? Are you judging your desires because you believe they are too small or too big? It doesn't matter if your desire is to polish a song, to try something that you haven't tried yet, to have a conversation about fill the blank, to learn new moves, to be true to your character. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. Could your desire be to change the world, to transform the world? In which way? Do you realize that even if you think changing the world, that's a big, big desire? Do you realize that every day, in every way, with each decision you take, it's like if you are sowing small moments that are changing the world? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, dare to look which is your next step. Which is going to be your next step? How does that look like for you? And sometimes a desire could look like Mountain Everest. That's too big. Is it possible that you are the one who tells others, oh, you have a desire too big? Do you realize that those that have used their time to do what they understand is the most necessary are the one who become productive, rise and grind, and transform every challenge into an opportunity. And they dare to choose wisely what they care about. Because they take time to know their desires. Do you know your desires? Or are you too busy in trying to tell others why they should desire fill the blank and control fill the blank? Are you trying to control everything? How does that is looking like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. Do you realize that every desire could have thousands of different ways to reach there? Are you thinking that you only deserve one desire and one way to reach that? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that in the game of life, it's like a recipe. You choose what to master. You choose when to go for more. You choose when to go into overdrive. You choose the rules to live by according to your values. How does that look like for you and bring you peace? And how does that look like for you and put you into despair? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. In which way are you nourishing the fears from others? In which way are you nourishing the fears of others? Which people's events, circumstances do you tell others to avoid? Which food? Which experiences are you telling others to avoid just because you have a bad experience? Even who are those that you consider aren't capable to lead because you had a situation? We have a situation. And now you believe all the people are like those. The ones that you have the situation. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. How do you perceive that you are ambitious? How do you perceive others are ambitious? How do you manage when it is your ambitions versus when it's other people's ambitions? Even specifically when there is something that you don't even care about. How do you interact with those? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep today's question with you in mind. How frequently do I nourish fears? How frequently do you nourish fears? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. I go up, nourishing the courage to focus on my desires. Blessings.